Hey parents, my name is Jeremiah Howes. I am the student pastor here at Gateway, and we're trying something brand new this year. Instead of inviting you to come to another information meeting amidst all of your other beginning of the school year informational meetings, we're gonna try to tell you all that you need to know in this short informational video that we call The Parent Connection. Why do we call it the Parent Connection? You are the most influential person in our students' lives. We believe our connection to you, or lack thereof, is one of the largest metrics for whether or not we are doing what God wants us to do as a student ministry. So this info is our way of trying to turn our student ministry into a toolbox for parents discipling their teens, just like you. As a matter of fact, if you want to come and see what youth group on Wednesdays or student classes on Sundays are like sometime, just reach out to Pastor Jeremiah and let him know. That's me. We have an app. I don't know if you knew that, but we do. It's called the Gateway Plus app, and it's really the best way to register for events, fill out our release form for students, which we need every school year, by the way. For real, please fill it out. Like now, if you can. You can also see our most recent parent newsletter on there. More on that later. And even you can register to volunteer for student ministry. You can also receive text messages exclusively from our student ministry. We use a service called Remind. Just text @GCC to 81010 and you're in. Don't worry, we won't blow up your phone. Probably. Extra! Read all about it! Every now and then, we publish a parent newsletter just for you. If you want to see that or even receive it in your mailbox, don't worry. You can just go to our Gateway Plus app or check your email because we send it to every parent of students at Gateway. That's where you'll find out about a bunch of cool stuff like what your students are learning and what events are coming up. Also, we put some encouraging resources in there just for parents discipling teenagers. Hey, if you're wondering how to sign your students up for an event with us this year, you can do that on our app too. Just click Registrations on the home screen and click the event you'd like to register for. Listen, if your student is wanting to go to some of our events and you're wondering how they're going to pay for some of those that we have going on this year or next summer, we want to help. We want to help. There are 3 ways we love to scholarship our students. One is working in the Snack Shack throughout the school year. 2 is excellence in our Memory Verse program, or MVP. Or just because sometimes they really want to go to the event and they just need a scholarship. So if any of those avenues for helping pay for those events your students might register for this year are things that your family is interested in, your students interested in, just contact Pastor Jeremiah. That's me. You know, we don't want students just to sit there when they come on Sundays and Wednesdays. There are some really cool ways they can actually serve. Ways like worship and the tech booth, student leadership, Snack Shack, Next Gen Sundays. We love it when our students are serving like Christ. So we hope that they'll jump in and get involved in one of those amazing ways to be serving their faith community. Yes, we need help from parents too. We still need 2 male small group leaders for Wednesday nights, and we still need 2 male or female teachers for Sunday mornings. If you can do that, please fill out our volunteer form on our app. We also need help at this year's Fall Lock-In, which is on November 7th and 8th, and we need 2 host homes for our middle school conference on March 7th and 8th. If you can help at either of those events, contact Pastor Jeremiah. Me again. You know, we've made some changes at youth group this year. We are paying attention to what our students are saying and how they're learning, and we're more interested in teaching them how to live with God than just teaching them about God. So our theme this year at youth group is slow down. You know, we'll be in the Psalms most of the year, and we'll be trading off between weeks with a sermon and weeks with discussion-based learning over what was preached the previous week. We hope that by slowing down, we can help our students understand that an abundant life with God is focused on learning how to have quality time with Him, which requires us to slow down. So here's our theme verse. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Another version says, "Stop fighting and know that I'm God." You know, our fall lock-in is one of our biggest events of the year. It's 1 week later than normal this year on November 7th and 8th. What's a lock-in? I don't really know, but here is the formula for it. 12 hours, no sleep, worship, preaching, games, Mountain Dew, candy, painting, and about 100 students. So tell your students to invite their friends. It's only $35 per student this year, and registration for our fall lock-in will open up on October 9th. Our mid-year retreats are a great way to break normal rhythms and get away with Jesus for a while. We'd love for all of our students to think about joining us for one. For our high schoolers, we have the high school retreat out at High Hill again this year, and it's January 26th through the 28th. It'll be $75 per student and is just for 9th through 12th graders. The middle school conference is our middle school weekend for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and this year it's March 7th and 8th at Harvester Christian Church. It's also going to be $75 per student, and it's just for those 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. What about next summer? Whoa, no way. I feel like this summer just ended, but we're already getting ready. We're already getting ready for next summer, and CIY, Christ in Youth Conference for High Schoolers, is next summer, and we're trying to go all the way to Michigan. Our date and location aren't completely settled yet, but if you want to mark out a date now, we are aiming for June 23rd through the 28th. This is an amazing week of discipleship for our high school students that only comes around every other year for us. So save those dates. We want all our high schoolers there. Also, if you want to save dates for camp next summer, we do have those settled. We love going to camp, and you want to save these dates because these are the weeks we're going to junior high and high school camp. For junior hires, we'll be there July 13th through the 18th. And for high schoolers, we'll be there July 27th through August 1st. Save those dates because camp registration, you won't believe it, opens up January 1st. And we want to make sure we're there. If you'd like to know more about how to partner with our student ministry at Gateway in your teen's life, then you can follow us on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also check out our website, and don't forget to grab a copy of our fall calendar. Now, here are some amazing resources we recommend for parents. Peace out. See you later.